Bodybags, where horror lies.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday's edition of Bodybags. Of course, you already know this is Foreign Horror Month. We're all reviewing a film from May 1st all the way to May 31st. I like to call it Around the World in 31 Days. And for my first entry of the month, I'm going with Hidden in the Woods. This is put out by Artsploitation Films, and it is a film from Chile. I'm going to warn you now that there is going to be some spoilers in this review because some of you might need to know what you're going to get into before you get into it. This actually made a debut at a film festival in Ontario, and it got rave reviews, and then it went on to open up at Fright Fest in London, and it ended up making a huge uproar. There was a lot of people that were angry about this film, so this film does hold controversy. And there's definitely reasons why. This film is about Anna and Annie, two sisters, and somewhat of a brother named Manuel, living under the care of a brutal, drug-dealing father. And like I said, there's spoilers, so basically he's really, really mean to his children. I mean, we're talking, he rapes one of his daughters. Of course, she has a baby, and the baby turns out to be Manuel. So I guess Manuel is not only her brother, it's also her son. And yes, he's deformed. And of course, the father keeps Manuel locked up all the time. Basically, it's going to be hard. There's going to be a ton of spoilers. It's so going to be hard to do this. Basically, these police officers, I guess, get a call about some type of domestic abuse at the house. So they go to show up, and they meet the father and find out that there is some abuse going on. They try to rescue the girls from the father's clutches, and of course the father goes nuts with a chainsaw. A really brutal scene. The girls flee basically from the dad. The dad tries to escape by contacting the guy that he's holding the drugs for, asking him to help him escape, give him some money. The drug dealer decides to tell the father to meet at a bus stop, and they'll go from there. While at the bus stop, the father ends up just going crazy and goes on a nice little killing spree in the city. Of course, he gets arrested and goes to jail. The drug dealer is afraid that he's going to snitch and he'll get caught, So he puts a hit out on the father in prison, and he also sends out a mob to go and find the children, because he believes that the children might have taken the drugs, and he wants to know where the hell they are. That's basically what the whole synopsis of this film is. Okay, the reason why this causes controversy, for one, there's a lot of rape in this film, and I mean a lot of rape. There's also cannibalism in this film. There's plenty of gore. But one of the things that caused an uproar was not too much the degradation of the women, because there are some people that are used to that. It's actually the fact that just about every man in this movie was portrayed to be this fucking woman-hating rapist. I mean, every guy in this film was a scumbag, absolute scumbag in this movie. So I'm telling you, this film is not for the faint of heart. And this definitely fits up in that extreme category. If you guys can't handle like a lot of stuff like that, then I don't suggest you watch it. But personally, I love films like this. This film does have a grindhouse exploitation feel to it, but it's more gritty and grimy and dirty and just an all-out. This is a nasty film, very nasty film, but very good at the same time. Sadly, this is going to be This is going to get an American remake, but it's supposed to be directed by the same director that directed the original Hidden in the Woods. and it's going to be like co-produced by Michael Biehn from the Terminator film. Not too sure if I'm going to be watching that, but again, I might because it's the same director. This film is just extremely brutal. Personally, I would give this film a 5 out of 5, but I'm a sick bastard. I like really messed up films, and this definitely is up there in that category. So if you guys are really curious about this film and you're into that type of stuff, I highly, highly recommend that you guys pick up Hidden in the Woods. Really good film. Now, I only have 2 Artsploitation films, I believe, and the other one is Wither. This is way better than Wither. I'm really looking forward to checking out the other releases from Artsploitation films, but man, this one, wow, brutal as all hell, and just an all-around nasty film. But yeah, check it out. It's good family fun. I loved it. 5 out of 5. Alright guys, that's it. That's my review for you guys, and have a good one. Deuces.